Papa Team 6, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. It is myself, Will Compton. We got Sherman Young, Fat Staff, Willie One Shelf. Just a couple, if you're here and you're new here, we are just a couple of dads that still laugh at middle school jokes, that have no clue how we ended up in this position of fatherhood, trying to figure everything out along the way. Wins, losses, learns, things we're grateful for, happy about, the highs and lows of fatherhood, of everything in our life. We talk about it. We have an incredible community called Papa Team 6. Shout out PT6. I'm looking at a wide range of things we're going to talk about today. We have follow-ups from last week, shout outs, things we're cracking, a cold one too, PT Fit, Dad Wins. We got PT6 community.
We got dad hacks.
Things in our life. We got dad hacks. Things in our life. Tantrums right now with my 4-year-old Rue. God bless her. We'll talk about tantrums. Negotiating with terrorists at dinner.
Yep.
Dinner is a problem right now for us. What's going on in your world?
She's climbing out of her crib. Super easy on mom and dad. That's actually ideal. You look for that.
Yeah.
Thunderstorm woke up Scarlett last night. She comes into bed at 2 a.m.
That damn
loud.
thunderstorm.
Loud.
Yeah. Was it hailing at one point?
I think it was just really heavy rain. And I don't know about your roof. Do you have a tin roof? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
your old house had a tin roof.
I think it's a good question.
It's a good question.
We'll get in the APR report next week.
Sounds like hail on a tin roof. We're podcasting.
Sean and I's like laying in bed and this loud noise banging, whether it's in the fireplace, maybe it's a tin roof.
Oh, it could have been the fireplace, honestly. Because y'all got a big
something that made us think like, yo, is it hailing outside?
Yeah.
Fortunately, the kids didn't wake up. Well, Scotty woke up at probably like, I don't even know, close to 1 a.m. I had to go up there and find the passy and get it in there and lock in.
Are you a two-hander guy or do you just search and guess with one hand?
I had my watch out. I had the red light on. People who can see the red light.
Hack.
I'm on my hands and knees going around. Yeah, because the red light is low. It's not bright.
Snipers can't see it through their scopes.
Because Scotty's Wubbanub, we use Wubbanubs. She has a Wubbanub that we call Llama. It's a Llama Wubbanub.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to the point because Scotty is 17 months, 18 months. Sorry, sweetheart. Correct me if I'm wrong. The passy part is now separated from the stuffy. So she goes the binky, the passy in the mouth from the Wubbanub and just holds Llama. So she had Llama. I could see Llama in the crib. Let me turn this light off. I could see Llama in the crib, but I couldn't find the little blue passy. So I'm on hands and knees. I'm looking in her little stuffy bin. Where did she throw it outside the crib? I look under the crib. There's passies. There's like 3 passies under the crib. She doesn't use the normal passies. She needs a specific Llama one. Even the Wubbanubs, even the other Wubbanubs in the crib, poor little deer, poor little moose, they don't get any love. I try to use that one. She doesn't want it. She wants the one that came from Llama. So I'm going around trying to find this blue little rubber passy. Turns out she was just laying on it. But I started sweating at one point trying to move things around because I'm in there. It's middle of the night. It's dark. I'm on my hands and knees. Got the red light out. Yeah. Trying to look for it. And she's, whining and everything else. I'm like, sweetheart, dead ass here. Don't worry. We'll find this. Hey, sweetheart, where'd you throw it? Hey, where'd you throw it? Help me out. And then I just lift up. I'm feeling under. And then I felt it underneath her. Put it in. We were lockstep, ready to go. She calmed down. I'm able to pat her on the back a couple times. It's okay. You can go back to sleep.
Good night.
Then I just walk out.
I'm a big 2-hand guy. I go in blind. I keep the lights off. Left hand finds the mouth and tries to keep it right there, and then right hand.
So boom. You'll be sitting there trying to work your fingers on her face. You feel her cheeks.
She's going on my fingers because she's like, is this a passy? I can't see.
You're poking her in the eye.
I do it blind.
But a lot to cover on today's show. A lot to cover on this show today. We have an incredible PT6 community. Communities getting created outside of our community. We love it. For the dads. What's upcoming? May 30th. Continue to circle that in your calendar. We'll have big news coming surrounding May 30th. Ooh. Mother's Day merch is out. Again, I have a follow-up here from last week's show. This is written in by Luke the Kid, 8104 on YouTube. Appreciate the boys holding me accountable. Wife is pregnant with her first. Just got the For the Mom shirt ordered. Mission accomplished. Guys, Mother's Day's coming up here in a couple weeks now. BWTB.com.
Yes.
We have a range of merchandise. Shirts, hoodies. Go ahead and hold it up, Sherm. Shirts, hoodies, crop top hoodies, tote bags, wine glasses, coffee or tea mugs, whichever you'd like to call, which that says for the moms. Does it say Happy Mother's Day?
Wait.
Milk Team 6 gear, hats. Yeah, nice little flower.
We're gonna have something that's gonna say Happy Mother's Day on it.
That's for the card. That's for the card.
The card will say.
A lot of Mother's Day merch. BWTB.com. Go shop, go order, get prepared for Mother's Day, boys.
I love that idea, dude. The shirt just says Happy Mother's Day on it in huge text.
So stupid, man.
No, you're not.
What is this?
Funny.
It says for the moms. I know we got for the moms, Milk Team 6. Do we have anything? Happy Mother's Day
or anything like that? Well, you sure do on the card. And the only other thing is you can call in, you can write in.
Yes, you can call in and write in 601 the dads. You can call into that number, leave a voicemail. You can vent, talk about a win, a loss, what you crack a cold one to, anything. Last week we had a call in. He was simply upset at himself that he forgot to take out the trash.
Yeah.
But we remind him, you are not as bad as those moments, bro.
Yeah.
You just got to one foot in front of the other. You're going to have another week. You're going to have another rep. You're going to have another day. You're going to have another opportunity.
Yes. You can write into our email, 601thedads@gmail.com.
Yes. If you don't want your voice to be heard, or you're on international soil.
Do you know what my call-in would be this week, by the way?
What would your call-in be?
Oh no, I suck. I'm really upset. Or well, first off, ding ding, blah blah blah. You reach for the dads. Willie, what's up? Chefy boy, Deke, how's it going? And then I would go, my wife said I'm too loud when I leave the house in the morning. It distracts Scarlett when she's drinking. Why do you exist? Why is your existence is futile? Because you going to work is maybe the worst thing that could possibly happen in this house. And now our daughter's not going to eat. Had a great conversation.
How loud are you in the house?
Oh, yeah. I mean, do you want me to walk up to the mic?
Yeah.
Maybe I could simulate how I walk in?
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Like, are you stomping around?
Hey, honey! I think I'm going to go to work now. I think I'm leaving. I love you.
Make sure you pack the backpack for the kiddo. Is Scarlett still sleeping?
Oh, Scarlett, you're drinking your baba. Dad, love you. Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I am too loud. Who knows?
See you, boys. Love you.
See you, boys. Love you. God, dude, I got an earful this morning in the front yard. It came out of the house. We're out in the front yard. She's holding the baby on her hip.
We got Deke standing here.
No
He's got merch.
way.
This package just came in.
Hot off the press?
Right in time. Doesn't say Happy Mother's Day. It says Boy Mom.
Boy Mom.
We got Boy Mom hats.
Oh.
What are you holding up?
I am holding up a crew neck that has a matching sweatpants. It's a little sweat set. And it says for the moms. Quality goods.
Yeah.
Making it look easy. It's not.
It's not.
They're always making it look easy, and it's not. It's embroidered for the moms. Little sweat set. Very cute.
You're talking about not easy. Here's the text that I got earlier. Evaporator is frozen solid. He says unit has to be off for at least 24 hours for it to melt. So no AC upstairs for the next 24 hours at least, which means the kids will have to sleep downstairs tonight. Great. She said great.
Oh, great.
Good.
Oh, that's perfect.
Last night I was going upstairs to put Scotty down. And as I went upstairs, you started to feel the shift in temperature going upstairs. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on with the AC? Hoping it was just like maybe the frozen pipes. I've had an example where the pipes are frozen. You shut it down but usually it's just blowing out just regular, room temperature air, or heat or whatever, normal air, average.
The OG stuff, man. You know what we're talking about.
I can't call it normal air. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's just normal.
It's normal. Quit asking questions.
But that's in the example before to where, okay, I kind of know what's going on. Maybe the pipes is frozen. Maybe you need to shut it off for a second. but it's blowing no air. The stuff's on, but no air is coming out.
Yeah.
So you know me, I'm investigating the situation, flipping the breakers on and off, kind of just looking at the unit like I'm going to touch it and do something with it. And
Say a couple, huh?
give it yeah.
Huh?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, damn.
Walk outside. The fans weren't blowing. Like, you know, the big unit that got the fans on top?
Yeah.
Got the metal on, the little one's going, the other one wasn't. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's something. I'm looking at the wires. I'm looking at the breaker box. Again, I got this one I had the white light.
Oh, this
on.
is at night.
This is outside. Yeah, bro, nighttime. I'm out there looking at everything.
This is a 0 dark 30 operation.
Like, is there a couple buttons I can push to check it? Didn't look like that was the case. Saw a couple metal boxes. I opened them up. I looked at them. Breaker to this, breaker to that. Probably not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
You can go get a cup of coffee at bwtv.com for the Mom's Mother's Day merch.
Or a wine glass or tea glass.
Yeah. But I'm like, we're going to have to call somebody.
Yeah.
But so it seems like we have a, what did I say? Frozen evaporator. It's frozen solid.
I got 2 dad hacks for you.
But how?
That I cannot solve, but I do have 2 pretty decent dad hacks for you.
You get into the dad hack. Because I got a question.
When you see it frozen over, you can go out there and hit it with a hose. Pour some hot water on it. You can defrost those pipes yourself. That doesn't fix the root cause, but that can get the cold air blowing. So then you don't have all those little, you know, people are running their mouth. Oh, it's hot in here. It's hot in the house.
Oh, no shit, it's hot in the house. You see me sweating?
That's dad hack number 1. Dad hack number 2, you remember when that HVAC guy was like, hey, you can watch over my shoulder? I was like, I don't want to breathe down your neck. I just want to see how, you know, the sauce is made. And he was like, yeah. And there's a converter that are in HVAC units. And this is a key piece because a lot of stuff, like it may be whatever the evaporator's like frozen over or whatever. If you have a faulty converter, that can lead to like a whole mess of things is what I learned from him. Like it all starts with the converter. And a sign to look out for, dads, pay attention. Moms, pay attention. When the AC kicks in your house and that little light flicker happens, have you ever noticed that? When like AC kicks in, little flick, need a new converter. Need a new converter. The converter's not doing a good job of pulling the energy from your house into kickstarting your HVAC unit. And so when the lights kind of dim and flicker a little bit when AC kicks in, call the HVAC guy. Get a new converter.
I'm looking right now. I just looked up how to unfreeze the evaporator in the AC.
Oh, what'd they say?
Turn off the cooling setting at the thermostat immediately and set the fan to on to circulate warm air, allowing it to thaw for 1 to 24 hours. That's where the 24 hours at least comes in. Do not turn the AC back on until it's fully dry. But how do I know? Like, what pisses me off is I don't know what a fucking evaporator is. Evaporator coil.
You'll see it. It's on the very back of your unit, and if it's frosted, it's very easy to tell. Like, oh, there's just a shit ton of ice.
It just pisses me off. What makes me mad is that we're in a new house, and like when people coming in and out of the house, or they fix something, because there's all these like, it's new house problems or new construction problems, or this house is old, or this happens all the time. Everything is like. It sounds so normal to say, oh, this happens because of X, Y, and Z. Doesn't matter. Insert whatever answer you want. My issue is, bro, it's brand new.
Yeah.
Why is there problems? And if it's like, oh, it's normal, it's new construction or new this or new that, it's like, at what point does the industry identify that it's always somebody coming over saying this is normal with a new this, with a new construction house? And it's like, oh, why can't it just be new and be good and ready to go?
You know what HVAC guy told me? Because he's also a salesman. He sells HVACs. He said, you know that little conspiracy theory about iPhones and that the updates slowly kill your phone, making you need a new one? HVACs are the same damn thing, man. And he told me,
and the phone shit is real. I feel like you get a year out or a couple years out, like pictures don't look as clear.
Yeah.
It always seems like the new one's got the brightest, sickest looking photos.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I felt the same way with the phone that I'm holding right when I bought it last year or 2 years ago. It always seems like they make the photos worse. Battery dies quicker. We know the battery thing.
We know the battery thing he was telling me. It's not my place to name drop these brands. But there are two very major HVAC brands that had the opportunity to update some of their parts, decided not to, and they're sticking with the old parts because they would have to change all their manufacturing warehouses, all that stuff to keep up with the technology of our houses and the power grids. And they just left it as old tech, and they know that your shit is going to be dying out in like 3 or 4 years. And they get to come and give you a new one and pay extra money for your warranty.
And just tell you the same old bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
All the same lines. Oh, this is normal. It's new. It's blah, blah, blah.
Well, you had some real hot summers 3 years in a row. They'll do it. All those little lines that you're like, I guess that makes sense. And this isn't an attack on the HVAC industry.
We're not trying to attack the HVAC industry. We're just bringing up concerns.
We're bringing up concerns. You know how Joe Rogan has people on his podcast that you're like
scientists?
Like scientists that you're like, oh my God, you just like opened up my eyes to a whole new, I didn't even know, like that Atlantis guy where he's like, Atlantis is in Africa. It's the eye of the Sahara. That's actually where Atlantis is. And I go down a rabbit hole for like 10 hours on my iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
We got to have a handyman on here, dude.
We need to get a dad that's deep in this industry.
I don't even think you need to just do that. I think what you should do is hire contractors in here and pay them their hour rate, but they're not fixing anything. They're just on the pod.
That's
and
what
so
I'm saying.
they're showing up. Hi, I'm from, whatever that guy was from. Awesome. Hey, ours is actually working. We got some questions. We'll pay your hour rate. Do you mind sitting here on this pod and just answering some questions? We could get the mailman, the Amazon delivery guy. We could get a food delivery guy. I'm just saying that's a really good content.
God, that's
a great idea. That's a great idea.
That's such a good idea. Bro, I would sit there and pick the brand, and the dads are going to listen to it at home.
Dads are going to chime in with questions.
Yeah.
Comments are probably flooded right now telling us how we can fix, Willie, you don't need all this. This is all you got to do. This is how you identify these 3 big problems with an AC unit, like you were talking about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, or how about the poop water coming up out of my shower drain? That was a new one. I'm sitting there with Drano. I'm sitting there with a plunger.
You're trying to work on your 3 Ps.
I'm working on my 3 Ps, and they're coming underneath. They're digging tunnels. It's Vietnam in my bathroom, but it's poop water.
Hey, it happens, man. Older house, older unit.
It was the pump, apparently.
And then when you get the new one, hey, this happens, man. Newer unit.
Well, and
newer toilet.
The guy was like, "Are you flushing wipes?" To Jilly Bean, "You flushing wipes?" The pump, I mean, it's burnt to a crisp. You flushing wipes?
Was she flushing wipes?
We were not. We were not flushing wipes.
I've flushed a couple wipes. I see you looking at me. This isn't consistent. I've only done it. I can count on one hand how many times I've flushed a wipe.
That's awesome. That's good. That look wasn't like that was a judgment. I was just seeing where it was going.
I've only done it a few times, man.
Hey, I flushed wipes before. Just so you know, I've flushed some wipes before.
Should we dive into comments?
Yes.
I have some follow-ups from last week's episode. Again, we got a lot of shit, boys. If you want to be featured on this episode, or if you want to be featured on episodes, all you got to do, engage with our comment section, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you're getting the show, you can drop comments. The boys, our boy Derek, he scans through all of them, drops us a lot of the fodder that comes through, questions that we can answer, comments that are being read. And here's a great one here from MUTSA 8 on YouTube. This is for Chef. I can feel the disappointment in Chef's voice during steak talk. That's strike 3 this episode, Sherm. Tighten up, brother. Love y'all. Hashtag ST6 out. So that's an ST6er coming to bat for his captain on Seaman Team 6.
I'll put a full statement out there so there's no, we're not mincing words. Everyone makes mistakes, Sherm. And I just know that you are better in that moment. But I'm proud that, you're willing to face the fire and talk about it because I screw up. I'll tell you a little story. Last Thursday, I stopped by Publix, got myself a skirt steak, threw on the grill. Well done.
Yeah.
Screwed it. The first time I've screwed a steak in a long time, like genuinely where I was eating it, and I was like mad at myself. And I do this thing whenever I fuck up a meal, I eat all of it. So I get really mad and I go, I'm not going to do that again. Completely screwed it. Left it on the grill too long.
Yeah.
And so I was,
you're eating a go-kart tire.
It was legitimately like eating a tire.
Ugh.
And I was very upset. My dad came home and he was like, what's this?
And you're thinking, Dad, no one's harder on their self than me.
I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
But just know that it happens. Happens to everybody.
I appreciate y'all bringing this up. I've already talked about it. Okay. We've touched on this. I'm done talking about it. We're moving on. This is a comment from Brandon Call 4367 on YouTube. Bro, Chef was killing me about the steak. Do we not have a cast iron at home? And he was genuinely mad when he asked. Oh, great. So there were multiple comments on that?
Look. As long as the house and the team is right, Dad, group, we all know we're all aligned.
Yeah.
We can move forward from this.
I think there's only one way to fix this. There's only one way. What is it?
No, I know exactly what you're going to say. And if you're not going to say this thing, then I have a plan B for when your plan doesn't happen or fails or isn't the right plan.
I'm ripping a steak tonight.
I think you should have us over and you should cook 4 steaks. We'll help. We'll do the sides.
Okay.
Chef can help on
Well,
sides.
I could even cook steaks here. We have a Weber.
I don't want to. I'll let chefs speak on what you need.
I like, nice sunshiny day. We get some steaks going here at the shop.
I can do, that's zero pressure on me to do a charcoal Weber grill. Like I feel very comfortable with charcoal
We'll
Weber.
get steaks today for lunch.
Maybe wait. Once this episode comes out, noise gets louder about the steaks.
For purposes of also editing, tomorrow would be good. Or Thursday. Or Friday.
Just we'll rip some steaks.
We'll rip some steaks. I'll cook steaks. We can do it for the whole damn office. I'll cook steaks for the whole damn office.
We'll look into it.
We'll look into it. I
I have a shout out here from Dakota Young. This is via email. Again, 601thedads@gmail.com. What's up, boys? Jumped into fatherhood on April 7th with my beautiful 9-pound, 6-ounce hoss of a daughter, Jordy. Wife and I are almost 3 weeks into our parenthood journey, and we couldn't be happier. She has flipped my world upside down. I'm so ready to be a girl dad, and being able to learn how to do it from you two of the best girl dads in the game gives me more confidence than ever. Quick wifey shout out. She absolutely killed labor. 12 total hours of labor? Good. 2 hours of pushing? Good. She is my hero, and I'm truly blessed to have her in my life. Love the pod, Dakota Young. This is their beautiful little girl right here.
Oh, dude.
It's a specimen.
How many pounds?
9 pounds, 6 ounces.
Oh, yeah.
Parentheses, hoss.
Yeah, that's why it was 12 hours.
He's ripping a dad shirt.
Dude,
Mom looks healthy. They look happy. Shout out Dakota Young. And congratulations.
God, that's wonderful.
What up? I got so many comments.
I have a comment on Facebook from Patrick Blizniak.
Facebook?
From Facebook.
Let's go.
Some would say the dad social media.
Yeah, the original dad social media.
Just saw the dad hack of the week someone submitted about setting reminders. Take it a step further. In my wife's contact in my phone under the notes section, I have all of her regular orders from different restaurants, coffee places, etc. Now that is a hack. Love the show, guys. Patrick Blizniak. Blizdog.
That's a great hack if you're a forgetful human being. Because once you get in the routine, I feel like Charles got such a simple latte order, iced latte, whole milk, simple syrup. I usually know with tacos, salads, sandwiches, Bare Bones Butcher. She loves either Cuban or the meatball. No free shout outs to Bare Bones Butcher. Love that place. Great local spot here in Nashville.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Jill doesn't like the quesadillas at Chili's. Why in the world would I think she did? Why would I order that? Why would I order that and say, hey, honey, I got your favorite?
I know what my wife doesn't like.
Quesadillas from Chili's.
Bro, something that'll get me, it could be something small, like oatmeal. And if I don't have the right ratios, the move of, let's say we're sitting down to eat the oatmeal. We'll start eating our oatmeal and she'll get up and go make it the way she needs it to be made. If something's a little off.
Yeah.
Or if I, like early in our marriage, because the iced latte thing's got to be down to a T. Her iced latte is her everything. Early in the marriage, when we got our espresso machine, if I didn't have enough sugar or if I had too much, like it had to be redone.
There is
redone as in she'll walk over, get out the little spoon, I'll hear it clinking around the thing, and I'm just thinking.
There's no greater anvil in this world to be like galvanized on and just molded.
I'm thinking, damn it, I put 2 scoops of sugar in there.
Than getting someone's order wrong.
Have you guys
coffee?
Have you guys ever been told the correct way to fill a Stanley with water? I've been chastised on how I fill up a Stanley cup.
Stanley with water? You got to fill it a certain way?
Oh, chef, one of these?
Yes, one of those, Sherm.
Oh, how? Please do tell.
Hey, can you fill up my water? Sure. Come back and go, the ice ratio is off. I go, no, that's a little odd. What do you mean? She goes, you need 75% of the cup with ice and then water, but it has to be that or else it just won't be right. And I said, I didn't know that. Weird thing about water.
Bobo and Chili Bean would be best friends because I get that note. That's every week, brother.
You get it too?
Oh, that's every week.
How to fill up a Stanley?
Oh, yeah. Just about to get in bed. Oh, honey, I'm thirsty. Can you give me a water? Oh, so for the whole 3 hours that we were getting ready for bed, you didn't get like a water or anything? No, I already finished it. I'm so thirsty. I'll go get you a water.
Oh, that's crazy. There's a sink right down the hall.
Yeah. I'll come back with one of these with the water. Honey, in my Stanley. Okay. Let me go get your Stanley. And then I get one of these MF Stanleys, dude. Just shout out Stanley. Whatever.
No free shout outs.
I can't fucking open these things to save my life.
Death grip.
I'll sit there and I'll get the mark on that little mark on my hand. That's every night. That's every night of my life.
What's crazy about those things though is you put normal temperature water in there and it'll taste cold.
I don't know how they do it.
I want to say
it tastes cleaner. It tastes better.
It
no
does.
matter what, bro. Especially if you're drinking it through a straw. Char has one. It's not exactly like that, but she's got one of those bottles. And I'll take sips on it every now and then. I'm like, yo, this is the greatest water I've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
There's something about when your significant other makes the water and you take a sip out of it, you go, I can't make water like that. There's something about it. I've tried the 75% ice. I still just can't get it. I go, hey, babe, can I please have a sip of water? Oh, yeah, sure. This is the best water. It's like it's the same feeling as when you got out of recess after playing, two-hand touch football and you get to that water fountain and you
went from football to dodgeball. 20 minutes of recess is over and you sprint to the water fountain.
It's the best water you've ever had in your life. Or out of the hose after like a practice.
Dude, the little miniature furniture dollies that you would sit on with the little hand, do you know what I'm talking about? The little hand grips and you sit on it like a crab and you're kicking yourself across the gymnasium floor.
Yes.
Do you remember those?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, dude.
Like the little 4-wheel roller things you would sit on and like you could.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's got the handle on each side. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
Yeah.
Getting some water after that.
But that's where we're fucked up. We're talking about our best drinks of water being out of a hose and a water fountain.
Yeah.
And now we're grown men tasting this water out of Stanleys and whatever the cups that they make.
Getting the ice ratio right. So now for any dads at home that are dealing with the same thing, the advice I would give Chef, I put the ice to the brim.
Yeah.
I just fill it to the brim and then I get the deeks looking at me like I'm crazy. I felt crazy doing it.
Well, you just only have like that much water.
There's no water in it. There's no water. And make sure when you're at McDonald's or wherever, because you got to get the Diet Coke from McDonald's.
McDonald's.
That is true.
There's Sprite. Too.
That's true.
You got to get the Diet Coke
There's
from
something
McDonald's.
in the McDonald's machines, bro.
Fucking McDonald's. Hey, can I have a large Diet Coke with extra ice? Is that can be it? Yes, but you know how you put extra ice in it? I need you to put extra ice in it. Extra ice? Yes, ma'am. Okay, put the $2.98. That's how you do it, dude. Because it's never enough ice.
And if you're at Chili's, don't get the quesadilla.
Why would you get the quesadilla?
Don't get the quesadilla. The problem too that we are in is they never mess up our orders.
Yeah.
They never mess up. Like our wives or our women take care of us way better than we take care of them when it comes to those things.
Are you? I'm being dead serious when I ask this. Are you being sarcastic? Or are you being serious?
I'm being dead ass serious.
Okay.
Like all the times where I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm sitting here venting about the nuances of Charles' orders or getting things the right way. I'm trying to think like, okay, do I have anything in my brain that she gets wrong? And the answer is no.
Okay. I feel really good because I was going to laugh at first. I was going to go down like a bit trail of her messing up my orders. And I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, damn, she does like nail it every time.
Yeah. So it's respect.
Damn.
Not to get ahead, one of you has the dad hack of the week. I believe now would be a wonderful time to read it. It has to do with this conversation.
Dad hack of the week. Do we want to do a drum roll for dad hacks of the week?
I might have lied to your face. Keep doing the show. Let me check the notes real quick. I might have lied to your fucking face.
This is the dad brain. This is the male brain in real time.
That's okay.
I might have lied to your face.
Regardless, we're getting a dad hack.
Yeah.
Well, while he waits, you brought up Facebook. I'm so sorry, but have you guys ever seen the AI, the crazy fake stories on the AI? And it's like college football based, and they send them out. I saw one that was the recent issue out in the correspondence dinner, and it was like the guy who ran in the building with the gun was a UT staffer. All these, it's like old Jim Bob from like Cokeville, Tennessee. He's like, you tell me this guy coached for the Vols? What the hell? And that's like anytime I go on Facebook, that's all I see. And it's unbelievable what people fall for.
That's my fault, guys.
Hey, Deke.
Trying to fill time.
That's my fault. That's on me.
We know your algorithm is flooded with UT content.
No, I see it for everything though. I really do. I just put a UT example.
The ball boy was at the correspondence dinner. The hell is he doing?
Y'all see that dinner where shooting was at?
I'm sorry.
You see that video on Facebook, AI, with the Tennessee staffer? No, I don't think I did.
It was a plant. I'm telling you right now, there ain't no Tennessee ball boy. That's an Alabama ball boy wearing Tennessee gear. It's a false flag operation.
If anybody comes across it, don't believe it.
They heard him say roll tide. I swear to God.
It was not the dad hack. It is the comment under follow-up from last week one of you had by Patrick Blizniak.
Oh, I read that one.
Did you?
Blizdog.
I didn't think you read that. I apologize if so.
Blizdog said,
Hurry up, we're losing them. We're losing the crowd. We're losing the crowd right now.
Blizdog said, take it a step further. My wife's contacted my phone. Under the notes section, I have all of her regular orders, different restaurants, coffee places.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
etc.
That's what kicked it all off.
That's what kicked it off? Fuck, I went to get the merch.
It's okay.
He went to get the merch.
It's okay. That's okay. Look. Stay on track. Stay on track.
Do we want the dad hack? Because we did drum roll for the dad hack.
Hit the dad hack. That's a long dad hack. Hit the dad hack.
This came in via email. Taylor Freeman, fellas. Proud PT sicko here, running a household with a 4-year-old daughter and an 11-month-old son. So yeah, I basically live inside a hostage negotiation. Mornings before school, absolute war zone. We're talking full-scale meltdowns over everything. Outfits? No. Pants? War crime. Socks? Apparently offensive. And if it's not a dress, I might as well be asking her to wear a burlap sack. Oh, and breakfast? She wants pancakes every single morning, like she's a tiny carb-obsessed king. So I had to adapt, evolve, and survive. I started playing Shopkeeper. I'd go into her closet, then come back out as the shopkeeper, full character, the whole thing, holding 2, 3 pre-approved outfits. Like, yes, madam, welcome to Daddy's Fashion Boutique. These are today's finest selections. And now she shops, no fighting, no tears, just a tiny diva browsing like she's at Nordstrom. Next step, I'm opening a restaurant. I'm making a breakfast menu, 5 options. I'll be her waiter. Whatever she orders, I cross it off for the week. Sorry, miss, all out of pancakes, supply chain issues. We'll see how long before she demands to speak to the manager, who is unfortunately also me. Good luck out there, boys. Stay strong. Taylor from Franklin, Tennessee.
Hey, that is an incredible write-up.
It's incredible.
And I legitimately feels like I'm in the same household he's in.
Yeah.
Because mine I have written, it's like Tantrums 4-year-old, chaos with Scotty. This morning was a bloodbath because she's just upset. She's having a moment. She's in a mood to where it's mama or die. You can't set her on the step stool to eat yogurt. Rue, same thing with my man here. Rue's like, comes up, and we were in a phase, and I feel like it was before she turned 4. 4 just clicked in her brain that she wants pancakes all the time.
Good.
Yeah, good. But it would always be like to where, say, when mom's upstairs doing the morning routine, I'm downstairs doing the breakfast, lunch, like getting everything set up for us to leave and do everything else, get mom breakfast, get all the kids breakfast, get Rue's lunch, all that stuff. But it would always be easier with Rue because Rue is good with like a yogurt. Or if I'm making eggs, I'm usually making eggs for everybody, making eggs for myself, making eggs for my wife. Rue would eat eggs, Scotty would eat eggs. But now, bro, it's just a different ballgame to where Rue just wants other stuff. She wants oatmeal. She wants oatmeal a certain way. She wants the dress comment. Spot on. You want to bring out pants and a shirt or a t-shirt and shorts. She ain't having it. She wants to wear a dress today. Putting shoes on. The shoes thing's not as much of an issue, but she walked up this morning to the fridge like, I want pancakes. I'm like, sweetheart, we're all out of pancakes. Supply chain issues. And I got to open up every drawer in the fridge to show her that we don't have pancakes, sweetheart. Those were last week. We had them in a Ziploc bag so that way we could heat them up when you wanted them. But we're out of pancakes. Is there anything else, sweetheart? Would you want a yogurt? I'm begging her to have a yogurt because I can just grab a yogurt cup out of the thing. We can set it up. I can slice a few strawberries or a banana and go. No, she wants oatmeal. So I got to make a whole thing with oatmeal. It's freaking oats.
Yeah.
It's cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's chia seeds.
Yeah.
It's Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
I throw in a little bit of banana protein.
Come on.
Not enough to like get her taste buds being like that. I don't want protein in here.
Yeah.
So you got the right ratio of milk in there. And
Eat it up.
And all while Scotty's on the step stool or wherever mom is at trying to chase down mom because she wants mom to hold her. She's crying. She doesn't want anything. Dude, it is a war zone in the mornings. Dinner time, war zone now. Like Rue just doesn't eat her dinner. And she doesn't eat dinner. Like, for example, let's say we eat dinner around 6:15. And we usually start bedtime very much so with Scotty at 7.
Yeah.
We could be eating dinner the whole time, bro. And my wife and I will be done. We'll be trying to get Scotty to eat, but Scotty doesn't want what's in front of her all the time. She wants berries from the fridge. She'll be pointing, trying to say her version of berries, pointing at the fridge, yelling, or B, B, B. That means banana. She's a big fruit monster, bro.
Zilla?
Zilla is a monster. But then Rue, like we're trying to get Scotty to eat. Scotty starts eating. We start trying to trick her with the berries, hide the berries under the food. So she grabs both, get it on the fork. She's, we're getting her to use a fork, put the berry on first and the chicken on first, berry on after. So it's hiding behind the raspberry.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're trying to get Scotty to eat. And all the while, Rue is just like in imagination world or want to ask questions like, let's do Rose and Thorn again, or she wants to talk the whole time and like not eat her food. And then you just got to leverage her with like, all right, well, you don't eat your dinner. You're not part of Clean Plate Club. You're not going to get a cookie.
Then the tears start coming.
Then the whining or the tears can potentially start coming. Hey, sweetheart, you do not have to eat your food. I promise you, you do not have to eat. Just know, or she'll be like, I'm tired. She'll start trying to play the I'm tired game. Like I'm too tired to eat. Okay, that's great. You're too tired. You don't have to eat. We'll just go upstairs and start getting ready for bed. No, I don't want to. Well, you just said you were tired. Because she's trying to get to where she can either finagle. How do I get to the cookie?
Yeah, she wants
least
the cookie.
resistant.
I just wish that I had Captain Price in my ear at all times from Call of Duty. Just stick to the mission. No cookie unless the plate's clean.
Yeah.
Just a constant reminder of like, I'm doing the right thing. I am doing the right thing.
Yeah.
We will not stray from the mission.
Then when Scotty's wanting mom, you just see the look on mom's face. She's beaten down, mental, all this stuff to where I'm like, I'll take Scotty. I'm holding Scotty. Scotty's just violently still screaming to where mom has to take Scotty. And Rue, every night, who's doing bedtime tonight? Just for me to hear the words, it's Dada's turn. Oh, I want mama. And I'm like,
Just to
sweetheart,
get the-
I crush bedtime with you, bro.
Just get that extra little kick in the nuts
Dude.
right before you go to bed.
Mama do bedtime tomorrow? Your mama does bedtime. This is how we do it every night, sweetheart.
She'll do it. You know what? We'll just do bedtime with mama every night. How about that?
God, I feel that dad hack in my loins, bro. That is exactly it. The pancakes, the dresses, the everything.
Yeah, you gotta become some kind of little. I saw a clip on social media. These guys were at a bachelor party in Scotland,
Yeah.
and they stayed in a castle, and they're all like super hungover this one morning. And the entire staff of the castle, and they all have like the best Irish accents of all time, come up with like a roll-in tray with the ham like sitting on there, and they're cutting the ham for them like in their room. And they're getting a little hair of the dog, like mimosa or like some kind of Bloody Mary thing. And they're just getting treated like royalty, dude. Maybe that's what you got to do for Rue. You got to be like a hotel tuck in.
I know, but then you get, like, I do enough to where it seems like you question yourself on spoiling them or keeping things at such a certain expectation that they're not ready for when adversity strikes.
Yeah.
So if you go full royalty mode, I get it. She's only 4. You got time.
You got time.
But, oh, bro, and her tantrums right now are next level. Like, we were over the weekend, like, family came in town, and we were in the pool all afternoon, and then it's time to do bath time. You know, bath, bathe, clean them up, get them ready for bed.
Yeah.
And Lola, God bless her, that's grandma, that's Charles' mom. She's doing bath time, but you could just hear Scotty and Rue yelling back and forth. I can hear Rue, Scotty, you're not being very kind. You're not being very kind. And I'm like, let me go up there. We all go up there. And Rue, it's like, all right, mom, just take Scotty, start going with her on bedtime because Scotty's being Zilla. Scottzilla's being Zilla in the tub. She's got just a smile on her face. She knows
She's being
she
Zilla,
knows she's
dude.
creating chaos. Rue's beside herself, like, hey, take Scotty and go. Rue's coming to the realization that it's Dada's turn to do bedtime. She hates it. She's yelling at Lola. Lola didn't wash my body. And Lola's like, I washed her body. I'm like, sweetheart, it seems like Lola washed her. She didn't wash my body. So Lola gets a rag. Okay, I'll start washing your body. She's like, no, and just starts swinging, knocking the rag out of her hand.
Lola's catching strays.
And I'm like, sweet Rue, hey, you gotta calm down. And then she just starts breaking down because I'm now matching the anger with like anger coming from me. And then I'm like, hey, Lola, I can take care of this. Mom's in the other room with Zilla. I go, Rue, like, you can wash yourself or we can drain. And then she's just losing it. She's losing it in this tantrum way that's like her brain's not working. It's just screaming. It's tears. It's yelling. Like anger noises. Like, good. Bro. And I'm sitting there like, what in the hell is going on? And she gets to where she just starts splashing and knocking water all out of the tub. And then my lid is now flipping. Because we ain't acting like this.
And you fucked up.
Yeah. So I'm like, Ruin, go in and like, pick her up and grab her, like physically, like reminds me of the way my dad used to grab me, to where later in the night, I'm sitting there feeling like an imposter. Like I'm feeling like you can't lose it or you can't like lose yourself. And my lid flips too. And then I'm just angry trying to parent her because that's not solving anything. I'm not, her brain doesn't know how to compartmentalize and emotionally regulate and do things to get her calm, especially when she's at a 10. Now I'm reacting poorly. I'm grabbing her, getting her out of the tub, going and like sitting her, like standing her, sitting her, like, where I'm like gripping her down, like stand so I can dry her off.
Yeah.
And I'm mad at her while she's like crying and doing everything else. And I'm losing myself. My wife comes in, helps save the day, kind of like sit with her, like, hey, go take a moment. But it was not good.
Roo.
To where then I'm trying to calm down and come back in. I'm trying to, when I'm coming in for my time for bedtime, trying to like apologize to her and everything else. Cause then you just feel like a fucking piece of shit dad.
Yeah.
You're like, Willie boy, you're in the pocket. You got to be able to handle yourself better in the pocket. But the 4-year-old tantrums, I don't know any parents out there listening to that story being like, hell yeah, bro. Like that shit happens with us all the time.
There are so many listeners right now. I am not one of them because I only have a 9-month, soon to be 10-month-old that are sitting there going, retweet, Willie. I've seen it. I've been around the 3, 4, 5-year-old range enough to like, you see the tantrums, dude.
But man, there's some that are like, it seems like you're watching a horror film.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah. They're like, it's a demonic possession.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Like no part of me would see Rue like going through a tantrum and my brain go to, damn, why are Charo and Will doing it? Holy shit.
It's just like their bodies and minds get hijacked.
Yes. I've seen it,
It's
bro.
nuts, man.
I've seen it, and I don't say that to like minimize it. I'm saying like this is a real thing. This is a valid thing.
Yeah.
You research this stuff. Their brains are just trying to comprehend. I am not in control. WTF ? I want to be in control.
Yeah.
Especially Rue. She seems very dialed in, very type A. It's got to be a certain way.
Because then it can, it's wild how quickly it just does a 180.
Yeah.
And then they're hitting you with something kind, something sweet, something that's like you're still processing where you're kind of beefing with them. And you're like, well, where's this person been?
I love you, Dada.
Bro, here's a comment right here from Colton Jones on Spotify. This is a dad win. Boys, dad win. I was putting my 3.5-year-old down for bed last night and I was giving him a back pat. He looks me dead in the eyes and says, quote, "You are the best dad." Brought a tear to my eye. Love you, boys. PT sicko out. But that right there, it's like, then that happens. And you're like, bro, do you not realize that what just happened 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, we just went full 12 rounds.
Yeah. Like me, we're still in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
Then they hit you with that and you're just like, what the fuck?
What,
I love you,
what a
Dad.
mental war zone.
Give me a strong kiss. Mwah. 1, 2, 3. I love you. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Go be great. I love you, Dada. I'll see you in the morning. Get some good sleep, Dada. Then I'm walking out. It's just like, golly, man.
Did she win? Did she win?
Yeah. Did she win? You're just like, man, this is the best job in the world. And you're like, God, this is the hardest fucking job in the world.
She had to have won that, right? Like,
Yeah.
How is she so cool with that? That's crazy.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Yeah. Yeah. We have another dad win while we're on it.
Let's do it.
This is a really fun one. He did provide a picture of the Broncos mascot. And apologies, I don't know the name of that mascot.
Let's just call him Bronco.
He's the Bronco. And he's
Mr. Bronco.
He's holding the little tink,
Thunder.
dude. Thunder. Let's go. That's a great name.
Miles.
Thunder.
They had a real horse named Thunder, but AI said it was Thunder. Miles is the mascot. Thunder's a real. I'm so sorry.
You don't
Hey,
need
it's
to
okay,
apologize.
Listen, you're good, man.
His name
Bro,
is fucking Miles.
Deke, you just saved us from so many Broncos fans in the comments
Deke's
going,
rolled back in his chair right now. His head's down, hands on his knees, on
He's
his
okay.
shins.
I took
he's
the chain off. I
okay.
deserve it.
We're good. We're good. Zach from Reddit said, hey, everyone, this is Zach, a fellow PT sicko. And my wife and I, Deandra, have an 11-month-old son whose first birthday is coming up on May 15th. Congratulations, Zach and Deandra and your little tink. He's been such a blessing to us, and I'm so proud of my wife for embracing motherhood and excelling. She's been the rock of our family, and she definitely deserves a big shout out. We are in our early 20s, and we look forward to listening to the pod on Wednesdays. Major dad win alert. These past couple of years have been tough, from playing football in college to getting married to having our firstborn to now graduating from college on May 14th. Shout out. That's one day, I was just about to say, that's one day before his son's birthday. I'd be lying if I said it was easy, but my wife was able to be supportive through it all. Love keeping up with the pod and excited to see where it goes. Shout out Will, shout out Sherm, shout out Deke, and shout out Chef. Keep making us laugh. Zach from Reddit.
Shout out Zach, man. Thank you for writing in, brother.
Thank you for writing in.
I have a PT Fit one because somebody was repping our merch, bwtb.com. Someone was repping our merch. MUTSA 8, once again on YouTube. Hey boys, Alex Rivera, proud member of PT6. I wrestled in college, graduated in 23, and my wife and I have a beautiful 8-month-old daughter. I wrestled in the Ohio Tournament of Champions yesterday. While my MT6 counterpart held down the fort with our daughter at home, I finished top 8 and had a great time repping PT6 at the tournament. Writing this is I have gone through my day feeling like I got hit by a bus. Good. But things still have to get done. Moved a lot of wood in the yard, deep cleaned the mudroom, and getting my trash to the curb right after I hit send. Love the pod and love the Dan Gable quotes. PT Sicko out. Dude, let's go, man. It fires me up too that he's writing this while he feels like he got hit by a bus. Good.
Good.
Good news on the PT6 PT Fit shirts that people are repping.
Ooh.
We are working on an athletic wear PT Fit shirt. So as he's walking around sweating in this 100% cotton shirt, which people love to do, show the sweat off.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're also going to have like an athletic shirt. What's that, polyester?
Moisture wicking.
Wicking. There we go. Moisture wicking.
Looking.
Yeah, moisture wicking looking PT Fit shirt.
I always hit him with the dry fit.
Dry fit. There we go.
I always hit him with the dry fit.
Them shirts you can work out in.
If you check out the punt, pass, kick, the PPK vlog that we put out, Bussin put out, I am wearing said dry fit, PT Fit shirt in that competition. So you can go check that out.
One you can sweat in.
One you can sweat in. One that you can punt, pass, and embarrass yourself kicking in.
Yes. Shout out, Alex. Thanks for writing in, brother.
Yes. Thank you, Alex. This comes from Nick Lang. This is kind of PT Fit. Wifey is 21 weeks pregnant. We were taking a shower together after a long day of yard work. She was gracious enough to put a bow on it before hitting the Shockwave and said, "You need to do the same to me sometime soon." Panicked, I said, "I don't want to be talking to my baby like that down there. Am I being a bitch? And please tell me to stop being a bitch. If so, sicko out." Nick Lang. That's kind of PT Fit.
Yeah.
Nick, put a bow on it. Come on,
what's
man.
going from that? You need to hear
Put
it.
a bow on.
Nick, don't be a bitch, dude. I don't know what to tell you. This is
Nick, put a bow on it, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Come on, man.
We were just talking earlier about the wives that take care of us more than we take care of them. Come on. Read between the lines, man.
I just got we may have to cut this from the pod, but I just got a crazy text. I told you how this morning went, walking out of the house.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should read this.
Don't read it. Chew on it longer, because we have a crack a cold one.
Will you read it and tell me if it's too much to read? Is that TMI?
That's TMI, but great messages to receive.
Okay, cool.
Great messages to receive.
Dude, I looked at that. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I have a crack a cold one here.
Yes.
From my man, Devin Eldred. This is on Discord.
Ooh.
Cracking one after the little one. Cracking one after taking the little one to her first kids fishing day. Didn't catch anything. Didn't care. Love spending time with my little princess. Awesome photo.
Oh, let's go.
With a Ridge Rush Olipop. Shout out Olipop. Cracking a cold one. Olipop. That's badass, bro.
That's honestly really sick.
I have a crack a cold one with Scotty.
Go ahead.
Scotty's getting better with her words. Scotty's getting better than moral dialed in with routine. This is a crack a cold one, and also there's a dad loss in here. So I come home yesterday. And right when I walk in the door, Scotty is fired up. I'm getting into that spot, into that phase where Scotty is now running to the door to greet Dada. Or walk in, Sitter's right there, and she's like, Dad, and like runs over to me. And I reach down to give her a hug because Rue always embraced me with a big hug.
Yeah.
So I reach down to embrace and give Scotty a hug. Scotty's not at the I'm gonna hug you range yet. Scotty's at the Dada. I reach over to try to give her a hug. She hits a pivot, puts her foot in the ground, turns around, and goes the other direction. She goes the other direction and goes over to the door, goes over to the front door. I come in the back door, embrace everybody. She starts beelining for the front door. She goes over to the front door where shoes are lined up. And she's like, sheesh. She wants me to take off my shoes. Because she knows we don't wear shoes in the house.
So no, hey dad, missed ya, loved ya.
Dad comes over. She's got her arms out like she wants me to give her a hug. But I go down to give her a hug, and I guess her brain just tells her, nope, the next thing is you got to take off your shoes.
Hold on, Dad. You got to take your shoes off.
I go over, I take off I'm like, is she wanting me to take off my shoes? I think she just knows the deal. We got to take off our shoes when we come to the house. So I take off my shoes, kick them over by the other shoes, and I look down at her. And then she reaches up, hug. I pick her up, give her an awesome hug. And she's like, sack. That's her telling me she wants a snack. Dada's home. It's snack time. Goes over to the drawer. I'm like, which snack you want? She's like looking at me in the pantry. She's like, ba for a bar. Get her one of these little, one of them bars.
Yeah.
Get her a bar. Hand it to her. Here's where the dad loss comes in. But also she's dialed in on the routine right now.
Yeah, dude.
She goes over to the chair expecting TV time. So she goes, gets the bar, goes over, crawls up on one of the chairs and like sits back in the chair. Jeff, I'll send you a video. I put it on my story. I'll shoot you this video.
She sits like an old man.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
She's chilling in the chair. And she's like, like she's not like saying TV, but she'll just be pointing at the TV, or she starts pointing at the remote.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, I'm fired up that she's dialed in on this routine that's in her brain.
Yeah.
Like she's trained well, but also the expectation when dad comes home, because Charles on Mondays works later. She doesn't get into like 6:15, 6:30. And, but I don't want the routine coming in like when it's 4:30 and dad comes home that, hey, it's TV time, that you're just going to watch TV when dad comes home. Like you're fired up. Because then Rue starts alluding to, because Rue would always say, Dad, can I watch TV? I'll go back and forth with her. Maybe she can, maybe she can't. We'll ask her about the TV coupons that we have. Or I'll try and time it up to where they can watch TV while I'm cooking and getting dinner ready before mama comes home.
Yeah.
So I see Rue starting to allude to it a little bit. I'm like, Rue, hang on. Because I'm trying to tell Scotty, we don't just watch TV when dad comes home. We're not going to watch TV right now. You got your snack. We can hang out. Let's go find a toy. I can feel Rue start to ask about why can't we watch TV. So as I'm talking to Scotty, I stop Rue and I tell Rue, I'm like, hey, Rue, come here. I got to tell you a secret. I just kind of tell Rue the whole thing. Like, hey, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to correct Scotty on not watching TV right now. I know you want to watch TV. And I'm like, look at me. Because then her eyes will start going to where she can start a little, not a meltdown, but start crying or start whining.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, sweetheart, look at me. We're going to watch TV. But we can't do it right now because right now I need us to correct Scotty thinking that whenever Dada walks in, she does her whole routine, grabs a snack and is like, hey, it's TV time. And I need you to help me because when I come in and you're doing it, she mimics you. Remember monkey see, monkey do? We talk about monkey see, monkey do all the time. She sees you doing it and expecting it. She's going to think she wants to do the same thing. So as I'm trying to teach Scotty that this is what we're not trying to do. It's going to take some time, but I need you to help emulate it with me, to be patient, to tell Scotty we need to be patient, and to show her that, hey, let's play with a toy first and do some things so that way she's not expecting TV all the time. It took a little bit of work with Rue, but she understood and was like on board. I'm like, hey, as I'm telling Rue, Scottzilla turns into Zilla. She starts ripping up Rue's Elsa puzzle while I'm telling Rue this stuff.
Perfect.
Taking in, throwing it on the ground.
Perfect.
Rue didn't react. I'm like, hey, dude,
really?
You want Dada to help you put together the puzzle bag? And she's like, yeah, because she's sad that she can't watch TV right now. So we start doing the puzzle. Scotty starts playing somewhere else. We at that moment yesterday, corrected the TV situation. But that was kind of like crack a cold one on being fired up about Scotty.
Yeah.
Routine, embracing me when I get home. And then the dad loss on the inside is like thinking like, okay, I'm creating too much of a routine of them expecting TV when dad comes home.
That makes sense. Of like when you're solo, finding ways to be able to still knock things out around the house and also keep the kids entertained.
No
And
doubt.
you got to get creative to some extent. Thankfully, Scarlett's in a place where if I just put her on the floor in the kitchen, because she's like crawling now,
Yeah.
that's like heaven for her.
Mhm.
She still likes her little toy playpen area where she's closed off. But if I just put her in the kitchen and she's just motoring around and just like talking, moving, then I can do whatever I'm doing.
For sure. Is when they start to get the age of where they're understanding and
that's
figuring
what I was
stuff
just
out.
about to say, dude.
That is where then you catch yourself. Okay, I've utilized like in my own accountability, like checking myself type of reasoning, because I can make up the reasons for, because it is good for when I'm trying to get dinner ready or I'm trying to do something. They can blank out for 30 minutes and watch. It's Tumbleleaf right now. They love the show Tumbleleaf on Netflix.
Let's go.
Tumbleleaf. But then when I actually think about it, I'm like, sometimes I'll just veg out and be on my phone. And so it's showing that I'm dead out. I'm coming home. I'm embracing everybody. Let's throw on TV. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm on my phone. They're doing their screen time. I'm doing my screen time. And now that I'm picking up on Scotty doing some of these things or emulating some of these things or thinking, oh, it's TV time when dad comes home. It's where it's almost like the reality check for myself of like, okay, I'm kind of manifesting the wrong things that I know is not like if Charles was here, this is not how I would be operating. I need to be operating in a way that I know, like, hey, we got to develop the right regimen, the right thought that goes into it, like TV being a privilege, or hey, you want to use your coupon for this. And hey, if I say no, we gotta start figuring out how to process it in our own mind. We got so many toys and puzzles and things that we can do around the house.
Yeah, dude.
That you love to do. Let's get out of the TV model. Let's get out of the we have to watch TV.
A little dad hack too and again, my kid's not there yet, of like self-awareness, making decisions. But something for myself, because I was catching myself doing that same thing a ton when I get Scarlett home from daycare because of traffic. We're usually not home until like 6:10 to like 6:30 window. And she starts eating at 6:30. And then it's bedtime routine, blah, blah, blah. So like night's pretty much done once I pick her up. And I would 100%, I would just put her in the little playpen, play with her for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh, my back's kind of tight. I was working. I'm going to get on the couch and kick my feet up on the playpen and just be on my phone scrolling because she's having so much fun in the playpen. And I was like, dude, I got it. Cause Jill read me some research thing where they're talking about like one of the main reasons that kids get so addicted screen time wise is from watching their parents, which I was like, fuck.
Dude, yeah, man.
Fuck. So I was like, okay, I need to get way better at that because I am on my phone around Scarlett a ton. And I do, now that I like see her looking at me, looking at the phone and being like, oh, he's paying a lot of attention to that. I'm like, damn, I got to work on that. That's one thing. But the second thing, my actual hack, is I just take Scarlett on a walk no matter what when I get home, weather permitting. And it's been a blast, dude. It hits that PT Fit thing. It also is like really fun just to like be out there with her, talking with her, watching her interact and point at stuff. And just more recently, I don't take the dogs anymore because I used to do the dogs and Scarlett at the same time. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this like a little bit holier of a moment of just me and Scarlett. And I get to talk to her, pay attention to her, because I can walk the dogs once she's down and mama is back home. And then I kind of double down on the PT Fit, which feels kind of nice too. So it's like I'm getting all my boxes checked by separating it and everybody's getting taken care of. But I also get to like prioritize those things.
Dude, amen, bro. Well, that's good awareness too. Like this was months ago, but Rue hit me one time when I was about to do story time for bedtime. And I was on my phone while she was finishing something up, but she was like on the bed and I was finishing something on my phone and she's like, Dad, hang out with me. And I'm like, something like that, bro.
God.
And you know it too. It's like selfishly, you're like wanting to do your thing, or whether it's on the phone or whatever screen time or whatever stuff that we're feeding ourselves that says like, hey, let's give them this to do So that way they're distracted and doing their thing. So that way I can be distracted and do my thing versus being present in the moment. Like my wife is always very good about that and always talking to me about that because we do have to be aware of that shit, man.
Yeah,
And then when it's coming up in all these settings like the TV and everything else and seeing something on Instagram or researching something, it's like one of those moments of like reflection of like, dude, I do fucking do that.
Oh, dude. I am like, and that's me saying like, I am so bad at that, dude. Especially those solo Saturdays. I like forced myself out of the house. I took Scarlett to Old Navy.
Bro, getting out of the house is such a game changer.
Such a game changer. Took her to Old Navy to go shopping. And she ended up, I mean, she loved it. But like, I just need anything to like just be out and about and moving and interacting with Scarlett. Because I can tell that it tickles her brain too of like, I'm getting interaction. Like,
yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Are you able to take her golfing?
Dude, I am. I just need to. Here's the thing about golfing is there's a lot of courses. I found this out through Nashboro. And shout out, I love Nashboro here in Nashville. That's kind of my home course, public wise. And for liability reasons, they don't have infants on the course. And so I looked into it, and a lot of golf courses are that way. And so a way around that is most courses like will let you walk with your child. But I need to find a course that's cool with having them in the cart. It's just like a big liability thing that they don't feel safe with. But I am very much wanting to get one of, they make walking bags with the built-in baby seat now. Yeah, dude. So you can have a walking bag for golf with
Damn.
Oh, dude. I'm like, man, getting up. And it sounds so nice. Oh, you know, Sherman's going to do it. He's a best dad ever. He's going to wake up at 5:45 to get everything ready and make that 7 o'clock tea time. And I'm going to go walk the course with my daughter. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. But like, God, that sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some golf sickos in the comments that can give some suggestions.
Put us on golf. Thank you, Chef. Put us on golf sickos.
It's that time of year.
It is, dude.
It's been beautiful outside too.
Very quickly, and then we can go into voicemails because I know we've been cutting voicemails short. Apologies for cutting voicemails short over the last couple episodes. Know what? This has not been in the comments. This is a self-realization. Deke is picking like 5 voicemails every single episode.
Yeah.
And we've only done like 1 or maybe 2 per episode, time permitting. And so I just want to apologize about that.
Do we just want to dive into voicemails?
We can do that. Cracker Cold one was Scarlett's first picks came in, her school picks. It was incredible. You can throw one up right there. You can throw a second one up right there. And let's get into our...
How much did you guys just geek out over the first school photos?
Oh, Will.
Buddy.
Dude, when I dropped her off on that day too, and I got to see the team that was doing the professionals, dude. Little stuffed dachshunds everywhere.
Just operating.
Cameraman's like so far away with this huge zoom lens so that the baby isn't looking at the person taking the picture. And the handler has like 8 toys and she's like bouncing around. And, and the baby's like looking at and they ching. I'm like, oh man, these guys are good, dude. These guys are good. And they got some, I mean, I'll show you the pics, but
I'll tell you what, getting like first school photos, it makes me just like want to get a wallet, like a fat wallet again. So I'm getting some photos.
Ooh, I'm getting some wallet sized ones
just
for
whip
sure.
it out in front of some PT Sixers out there in the wild. Hey, check, you see my daughter.
Oh, sure. That is unbelievable.
Swapping photos.
She's like cute or whatever type shit.
Yeah.
PT6. Do I have some news for you? There are some new flavors sitting on my desk. We have raspberry sherbet. We have blackberry vanilla from Olipop. Raspberry sherbet coming in at 30 calories, 6 grams of fiber and 2 grams of sugar. Blackberry vanilla, 50 calories, 9 grams of fiber, 5 grams of sugar. And you know they taste great because they're Olipop guys. I'm going to go ahead. I know the boys got some flavors over here. We're going to try these new flavors. Let's get a nice little pop and a hiss. Ooh, that was a good one. Chef, you got it. Are you pre-popped?
I pre-popped.
You pre-popped?
Yeah, a little bit. Got too excited.
Ooh. Woo! Nothing wrong with the pre-pop. Nothing wrong with an Olipop. Yo, the blackberry vanilla is really good.
I had fairly average expectations for the raspberry sherbet, and it's unbelievably good, actually. Like I'm not a big raspberry sherbet guy. This is great.
Let me join you. Oh, yeah. And the can, as weird as it sounds, the can matches the taste.
To a T.
Like it kind of dances in your mouth a little bit. It's got some fizz.
Yeah. Sherm, you know what this is perfect for?
You what?
You know what this drink is perfect for?
What?
A hot summer day.
Ooh.
What's the month?
The month is April.
So how close are we to a hot summer day?
Very close, dangerously close. May's coming, guys. May's on the horizon. And get that Olipop because it is obviously in stores. It is in the cold section of gas stations. It is nationwide. And if I am not mistaken, these guys are still doing a free can of Olipop. That is right. Olipop is for the dads. They're sickos because they're still doing the buy one, get one. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in stores. So maybe you want to go get the blackberry vanilla. Maybe you want to get the raspberry sherbet. Those are your 2 cans that you're going to get. Well, you're getting one of them free. So any 2 cans of Olipop in store, and they'll pay you back for one. Works on single cans of any flavor at any retailer. Go to drinkolipop.com/BWTB. Olipop is available in the soda aisle and with the chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Olipop, we love you. Thank you. We also interrupt this episode to bring you Nanit. The Nanit Smart Baby Monitor System is an all-in-one parenting tool. It combines crystal clear HD video, breathing motion monitoring, automatic sleep tracking, real-time safety alerts, and personalized sleep insights into one seamless system. I have the app on my phone. I've brought it up multiple times on this show that my wife and we love Nanit. We use Nanit. We use the breathing strap on our daughter Scarlett, the breathing monitoring strap, which is crazy what all that thing can calculate from just being like a strap that goes around them while they're sleeping. I don't know how it tracks everything. And it's honestly really cool. The Nanit is really coming into play now that Scarlett is trying to crawl out of her crib. I am now checking my Nanit app and I am seeing a little Scar propped up, sitting and pulling herself up on the crib. So thank you, Nanit, for making us aware of this because now I have to go lower my child's crib settings. That's what I'm going through. However, Nanit is you can use the code for the dads. That's FORTHEDADS because Nanit is giving you 20% off at checkout with that code. That is code for the dads, FORTHEDADS at checkout for 20% off the Nanit Smart Baby Monitor with floor stand and wall mount or the full system. Did not know that. Y'all didn't tell me that. Go to www.nanit.com/discount/for the dads. That's nanit.com/discount/for the dads. Thank you, Nanit. We love you. And let's get back to the episode. I Got a Piss Missile is the title of this one. And I will play it now.
Boys, what's going on? This is Brandon from New Hampshire. I got is a PT6 2B October. Got a baby boy coming. I got a question that I don't know if other PT6 dads out there are going through right now, but I'm nervous to ride the Shockwave. I guess I got a bit of a piss missile. Maybe I don't know if anyone else out there is going through something like this. Just with the boy being in there, I'm a dad. It's my boy. Just something about it just kind of gets me a little nervous about riding the Shockwave. The bow was great, but But I don't know if it's just me or if it's someone else out there that might be going through the same thing. But my wife is she's on board. I'm the one that's nervous. So, anyways, wanted to know what your thoughts were.
Hey, Shockwave is going a little too far. However, this is how the male brain operates.
Dude, that's not a bit.
No.
Yeah, like he's not doing a bit.
No, exactly.
Like he's calling for our help because he's well endowed.
Think of all the wives and the women out there that are just looking at their significant other right now. Like, you guys talk and think about this type of stuff.
Trust me, you're not even getting close up there, Brandon. Don't even think about it.
So apparently, I got a bit of a piss missile.
Yeah, hey Brandon, you don't have that problem, do you? There is basically a whole other compartment that the baby is in, is what I understand.
Yeah,
it is kind of up and out in its own little world, and you're operating in the same trenches you've been operating in.
Look, we've all thought about this.
Yeah.
We still got to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
Still got to swing.
Still got to swing. Make sure you're putting a bow on it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all we have. That's all we really have to say about that.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck. And congratulations.
Yeah, and just knowing like, hey, wife's on board. If you're having your own mental block, it's what you want on the other side of fear.
Yeah. Just know that your problem right now in your life that you're facing is that you're well endowed and that your wife wants to have sex with you while she's pregnant. It could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be worse. That's all I'm saying is it could be way worse.
Good problems to have.
Good problems to have.
Good problems to have.
Yeah. This is Meet Our Baby Girl.
I'm just saying, if you need something else, like what would Dan Gable do?
What would Dan Gable do?
Once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy.
Sorry, what? What'd Dan say?
Once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy. Here's another one.
Yeah.
No one ever drowned in sweat.
God, if that ain't true. Any others for this situation specifically too?
I don't know where this one is. This is Google AI. Apparently a Dan Gable quote. When I could see him in the shower, I'd push myself harder. Gold medals aren't really made of gold. They're made of sweat, determination, and a hard-to-find alloy called guts.
Yeah. You gotta have guts, dude. I got one. I'm going back in my old show notes. I got a good one. Success is earned in the hours nobody sees. Right?
Yeah.
I shoot, I score. He shoots, he scores.
Yeah.
Wait. I
scores.
shoot, I score. He shoots, I score. You
She
score no matter
scores,
what.
She scores.
She shoots, she shoots, you score.
You score. You shoot, she scores.
No. I shoot, I score.
Yeah.
She shoots, I score.
Yeah. Boom.
I hope that helps. Let's get to let's get into our next caller.
Yes, of course. This one is titled Meet Our Baby Girl.
Boys, it's Lane out here in Washington. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Just calling to update you guys. We're heading to the hospital. Gonna go meet our baby girl today, hopefully. So wish us luck. Thanks. Bye.
Round of applause for Lane, dude. Lane up in Washington.
Lane, good luck, bro. Congratulations, man. I hope everything goes well. Now you're in it.
You're in it,
He's
Lane.
just like us. How in the hell did I become a father? How in the hell am I in charge of watching this little being grow up?
Oh.
I got to be responsible for this?
The 3-hour intervals of feeds. The no sleep, the night shifts, being on the wall, dude. I miss the wall sometimes.
And then anytime
I miss it.
Anytime where you guys are questioning yourselves, my wife would always say, billions of people have done this.
Yes. That is a great reminder to keep telling yourself. Is billions have done this, billions are doing it right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the trenches.
Welcome to Papa Team 6.
Welcome to Papa Team 6. This is Mind's Right and Game is Tight.
Hey boys, Justin in Washington. Saturday morning,
Another Washington.
got the trash out on Thursday night. Woke up to a little shockwave this morning, and I'm heading out into the unknown for a solo Saturday with my 2-year-old girl. My piss is hot. Just wanted to say thank you guys for keeping our minds right and our games tight. Love everything you're doing here. Let's have some fun today.
God, dude.
Can I just get something straight really quick?
Please.
He's got a solo Saturday, and he's still got that shockwave to start off the day, dude.
Bro, when you get the trash taken out, shockwave in the AM, your piss ain't nothing but hot.
If your piss ain't hot, we got bigger problems. We got bigger problems. Dude, and you know he crushed that solo Saturday.
Son.
God. Justin from Washington, by the way. Shout out. Is that like, what would that be? Pacific Northwest, like the state of Washington? Or are they if they're from DC, they would say DC, correct?
Yeah. Trust me. Where your head's at, I've been there. When I got picked up by the
That's
Washington Redskins, part of me was like, is it the state of Washington or are we talking Washington, D.C.? And when Tro and I, like when we were talking, going back and forth, I remember being in the hotel the night before a game, seeing if she's like in around. And I'm like, are you in D.C.? She's like, yeah, I'm in D.C. And I'm like, what side? What side are you on? She's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like, are you on the
Virginia
Are you on the Virginia side or the Maryland side?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like Kansas City. You got the Missouri side, you got the Kansas side. And she educates me very quickly, like laughing at me. Like Washington, D.C., it's a district. There is no side. It's on the Maryland side or the Virginia side. Like it's a district. It's its own entity.
Okay, so Tech Nine's just wrong. Like KC is just an entity. There's no Mizzou side. There's no Kansas side.
City
Is a city.
is a city. Washington,
two
D.C.
sides.
is a district of Columbia. It's a
Wait.
district. So we're out of the game. Separate now city and district. District has the borders where there is no crossing. There is no I'm on the north side. I'm on the south. There is no I'm on the Maryland side. I'm on the Virginia side.
It's just DC.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just the District of Columbia.
Incorrect.
In Kansas City,
MIZ.
yeah, you're either on the Missouri side or the Kansas side.
Yeah.
Confusing.
I'm with you. I would, if you were to text me and I was in the part of DC, the District of Columbia, that is on the Virginia side, I'd be like, hey, Will, in order for you to find me better and know where I'm at, I'm on the Virginia side. But I don't want to mince words.
Have you ever heard someone say I'm in Washington, D.C., Maryland?
That's true.
Counterpoint.
I'm just saying,
That's
you got
true.
the.
Did you think you were going to Seattle?
I didn't think I was going to Seattle.
Okay.
I just
I just
it
had
was
to clear that, like,
Washington.
the-
When
yeah.
it was Washington Redskins, I'm like Washington,
Got it.
the state of Washington, like
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Mm.
Well, it's like when Marshawn Lynch got to New York and he's like, I can't wait to hang out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And then he was in Buffalo.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
because at that point, again, a small town Missouri boy. Closest city was truly 60 minutes away, St. Louis. Everything in between there, very. I hate saying this word, rural.
That's a good
Very
word.
rural.
That's not a bad
Oh,
word.
I know. I just hate
don't
how like
saying
it comes out of my mouth. Rural, very like there's not a whole lot going on. So I'm Bon Terre, St. Francis County, my entire life. My only next experience was Lincoln, Nebraska. Outside of Lincoln, Nebraska, cows, corn, towns of like 100 people.
Well, there ain't much outside of Lincoln, Nebraska. And I mean, like, the center of the world is Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah, and I'm talking when you're doing your trips are getting out. It'd be like Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
So I ain't seen a lot.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm going Washington Redskins, I'm thinking that's where does that mean the state of Washington? Oh shit, it's completely on the other side of the map.
Is DC.
called Washington, D.C. Like, I knew what Washington, D.C. was. Just the Washington part.
It's
threw me
just the
off.
Washington part threw him off.
I'm trying to look, too.
Sue him.
Yeah.
Also, like, you could just reply back with like, "Oh yeah, we're on the Virginia or Maryland," meaning like
That's
north
what
or
I'm
south.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I would
She didn't have to make me feel dumb.
She didn't have to do that, but
She
at the
didn't have
same
to do
time,
that.
there's also a chance for her to take a lick at an NFL player. She was like, "I'm gonna get this dumbass." But
She was right.
She was right. But like, if you're sitting here looking at it, it's like there's a river or something that separates Maryland and Virginia. I got to figure out what this
Like,
river
if I'm
is.
chilling at the Vatican,
I'm getting
and my boy
the
texts me-
Potomac. The Potomac.
The
And the Potomac separates
I'm gonna come to in defense
Virginia and Maryland.
I'm in the defense of Charo here because I feel like if you're from DC, you're not even stipulating your whole life Virginia or Maryland side. So someone coming in, we might go, well, that would make a lot more sense. But to anyone that's lived there, because it's its own district,
You're right.
you're
right. 'Cause
just in DC.
I'm zooming in now. On the other side of the river is Arlington. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! So it's not split by a river.
I'm just exposing myself. to-
Okay, then I apologize to Charo.
It is
Charo, I do apologize.
split by a river.
Oh, it is split by a
And,
river.
like,
Yeah,
There's enough
So-
in there
That it could. It could
that I still felt
okay.
like at the time was a valid question.
You.
I'm going over notes. What do we get to if they go to empty? If they motion empty? If they line up and empty? We get trips bunch. The
map's
Y's
on
on the
that
ball or off the ball. We got a yo-yo motion happening. That's what's going on in my head when I'm in the hotel the night before a game.
Hey, Charo.
Not how to say, oh, District of Columbia, it's its own entity. Are you on the Virginia side or are you on the Maryland side?
Charo, are you in that little sliver that's in Virginia of the DC? He sued me for asking.
Yeah.
I got one final wash out the car seat voicemail.
What's up, boys? It's Chris from Baldwin. I'm 6 in the morning, just washing out my son's car seat. Threw up his breakfast yesterday, all over the place. Eggs all over the place. Can't get the smell out. Need some help, boys. I'm washing it down with baby wipes, soap, baking soda. Trying to do a little YouTube work here. Figured you guys are the guys to speak to, man. Help, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like
know
I
what
said,
you're
been
saying,
listening
brother.
to this pod for a while now, just running through the episodes, and love what you guys are doing. Been an unstoppable force since I've been listening to this podcast. Help, fellas.
What a description.
Why, that's a legendary phone call.
Legendary.
He's needing help with getting the smell out of the car.
Yeah.
Do we need to get Coop in here? Is this a chef?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, me, it's like taking it to a car wash, getting it detailed. I got this smell. And then being a guy, like he knows, guys can sit in their fucking laziness.
Yeah, I mean, if it's carpet flooring, then you need to vacuum first, and then maybe take it to the detailer, because the best thing to do is get a steamer and like a steam extraction thing. So you soak the carpet, agitate it, and then you get these little like extractors that suck out all the liquid and stuff, and that's how you get a lot of smells
You can
out.
rent that from Home Depot
Ooh,
or Lowe's, by
like a
the way.
Stanley steamer.
You
kind
can
of
get
thing.
get everything you need to detail your vehicle, like
Yeah.
in Walmart.
In Walmart, and a lot of, if you're talking about, this is Chris, if you're talking about the actual baby car seat too, like you're not talking about your car, a lot of those pieces are detachable
Yeah.
on the car seat and are meant to be machine washed. Like you can throw it in your washer at home and wash it that way. That's a thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Squirrel finds a nut, dude.
And as you're saying that, I'm remembering times where Charles was taking stuff out and putting it in the washer.
Yeah.
And you're spot on.
Yeah. I do.
Just takes a couple steps.
It is a couple steps. I only know that because Jill told me. Sue me.
Either way, we help solve this guy's problem.
Hopefully, if it is the car itself, yeah, get it detailed, dude. But if it's the baby seat,
And if you don't want to take it to a detailer, there are ways that you can get this stuff out, as the captain of Seaman Team 6 is explaining.
chef.
Just got to do a little bit of R&D.
Just time for a new car. Just throw the whole car away.
Some guys, ain't time for a new car. Let's find another beater out there.
And in that case, call Demon.
In that case,
Demon
Jared
gets you
Demon.
right.
Yeah.
Get you right. I I do not. I just realized I don't have emails.
Yeah,
but I don't have a lesson of the week, by the way. Super.
Here we go. Here I have a email from Peyton Thorpe. Hey boys, my friends and I have been listening to the pod pretty religiously for the past 6+ months out here in Utah, and it's become part of our weekly routine. Every new episode turns into a group text, quoting lines, laughing at the same bits, and giving each other a hard time. Proud PT sickos over here. God, that juices me up, man. I'm writing in because one of those friends, a lifelong best buddy, could use some support right now. He and his wife just welcomed their 4th child, a baby girl named Leah. She's been in the NICU since she was born 2 weeks ago, dealing with some serious health challenges. And more questions seem to pile up as days go on. It's been heavy and emotional, lots of unknowns, and a long road ahead. We wanted to ask for a FTD shout out and some extra T's and P's to our boy Hunter, his wife Kinsey, and of course baby Leah. Hunter's the kind of father we all aspire to be, at every sports game and practice, working late nights but still showing up, always putting his family first, and somehow through all of this, he's leveled it up even more. Hunter, we love you, man. We're in your corner, and we're thinking about you guys every day. Leah's got a strong crew behind her. Appreciate you guys are doing with this podcast and what it gives all of us dads out here, just trying to do our best. A few loyal PT sickos.
Hunter, you got some good friends, dude.
Yeah, you got some good people in your corner.
Yeah,
man.
you got a good support group. And if it's any sprinkles on y'all Sunday to hear it from us, Hunter, you are a legend. Leah, you are a legend. And
Kinsey
is their baby
is
girl.
the wife.
Oh,
Leah, baby girl is Leah.
Apologies. Kinsey, you are a superstar. You're a superhero.
And Peyton, way to show up for your boy, man.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's tough, and Peyton, you know, even if you are fired up that we're reading this and going through, and Hunter, Kinsey, and Leah giving you all the love in the world, as good as you feel that that's happening, like we all, like you guys know, and Hunter, Leah, or Hunter and Kinsey, like they all know, like the support goes a long way. It changes nothing, and ultimately it does nothing in the grand scheme of things, knowing that you're in your own situation, and words are hard to find to pull you out of something, because all your people, Peyton and all your boys that are in group chats and everything else, and even words coming from us, we can give you all the words in the world because people just want to see you guys. They want to help pull you up from what feels like, just being in a black hole, feeling like there is nowhere to go, or there is, you know, what am I going to do? Woe is me. And how are we going to handle this situation? It sounds like Hunter's a cat that does show up and handles the situation how it needs to be handled. But knowing that your boy is in the middle of a tough time right now, dude, Peyton, this is a badass move by you. Deke, I'm glad you found this. I'm glad we're reading this. And thoughts and prayers, man.
Yes. Tons of thoughts and prayers. Shout out to everybody on that NICU team. Shout out to all the family and support group that Hunter's, side of things have. Shout out to his friend group. That just sounds like a really great place to be. I know it's a hard time, but that's a really great place to be when you're surrounded by support like that. And it sounds like Hunter and Mackenzie keep their head down and are troopers. And just take this second to know that you guys are superheroes.
Yeah,
superheroes.
Man. It's invaluable having a support system for real.
Yeah, dude. And they're very deserving to hear any praise.
Yeah.
Any praise.
God. It's one of those things too. It's like when your head does come up above water from this, because it will. Yes. Knowing that you can look around and see people like that in your corner is very invaluable when you're going through a hard time. Shout out to you, Peyton. Thank you so much for writing in, man.
Yeah, thank you for writing in. Noah Hancock.
Hang on. This is the group right here.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Hunter, Peyton, Carson, and Steven.
No way. Show him on camera. Show him on camera.
There's no way the names came in on the email, so I hope I matched up the guys with the names, but
this just uses me up, man.
Can I look at the pic? Can I hold it?
Yeah. You got Hunter on the left, Gary V next to him.
He does. Gary V with the stash.
Shout out Peyton.
Yeah. Shout out Peyton.
Shout out Peyton. Bro, and they got matching hats, dude. That's a squad, dude. That truly is what it's all about. I'm being so dead serious, dude.
Yeah.
Having a group of guys, whether you're an ST6er, a Goon Beret, a PT6er, MT6er, like having your group that just wants the best for each other and supports each other through thick or thin, dude. God, dude, that gets me so stoked. Shout out this friend group,
man.
dude. I'm jealous. I'm being dead ass serious. I'm jealous. Y'all got a good thing going.
Yeah, man. Just knowing you got a group of boys going like, hey, bro, this too shall pass, and we're going to be here with you in it.
Yeah. Noah Hancock.
Noah Hancock.
He wrote us an email. He said, "Sup, boys. My name is Noah, PT Sicko, and double girl dad for a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old. Newer listener of the pod. I'm ringling's not a word, Will. I'm ringing mostly to say thank you and tell you my dad win and fail that came to a head the last several months. 7 or 8 months ago, I got the offer. The big promotion I had been waiting for and working for the last 5 years nearly, that would put my family in a better financial situation and open doors for a long-term prosperous career. However, it would place me 3 hours away from the new home my family just purchased to support our growing family good. I struggled with the decision, but my wife, being the supporting rock that she is, told me to take it and that we would make things work. I started living 3 hours away from my family and my girls 5 days a week, home part of the weekend, and back out to work. I did this for months. I finally couldn't stand being away from my girls, and it became real that it was affecting my family in more ways than one. I made my decision. I left the job and that I had been dreaming of and took a retail management job just to be home. I had no regrets in doing so. I thought that would be the end of the feel-good story for us. However, coming back into full-time dad life again was tougher than I thought. I felt like I was learning my family again. I felt like a stranger in my own home, not knowing how to properly take care of my family, show appreciation for my wife and the sacrifices that she made, and support and lead my household. Me being away for so long created some sort of divide in my relationship with my family. That is until I started listening to the pod. Listening to the show has taught me how to appreciate the suck and how to be more intentional with my kids and my wife. I take care of the trash most days, in parentheses, and other chores with intention, not just checking it off a checklist. And I've been intentional in supporting my wife and appreciating who she is as a person. All of it has brought joy back in our relationship and the connection of our family. This pod has reignited my desire to be the best father and husband that I can be. And when I think I'm at the cusp of my potential, I can push further. Coming home was never enough like I thought it would be, but taking joy in the little things and embracing the suck and locking in for game time has closed that gap. Thank you, boys, for everything you do. And all my girls, thank you for bringing Dada back to superhero status. I still have a ways to go and I'm trying to be better every day, but every day is a blessing. P.S. I'm writing this at 1 a.m., trying to burp the little one that won't burp. Good. As I have voluntarily been on night watch feeding since I've been home permanently. And I have no regrets in that decision either. Keep up the good fight for the dads out there. PT Sicko out. Noah Hancock.
That is an awesome email.
That's a great email. Well done, Deke. Noah, shout out you. I appreciate him shouting us out. But the wonderful thing, and something that my counselor would always say whenever I would go to counseling, I'd be like, dude, thank you so much for all the advice and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And my counselor would always say, it's you that did it. Like, you did it.
Like, I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah. You're applying the stuff to your life. I told you some steps to take. I told you some things that are good. You're the one that put it into action. Thank yourself. Like, acknowledge that you are taking these actions. And so I would say that to Noah, not as a deflection from us. I appreciate him saying like, hey, I started listening to the pod and da-da-da. Mm-hmm. But Noah, you made the conscious decision to lock in. That was you, Noah. And you have been doing these steps. You have been stepping up for your kiddos. You have been locking in for bedtimes and taking night watch and being happy about it. Like Noah Hancock is a good dad because Noah Hancock decided to be a good dad and a dad that he could be proud of himself. So shout out Noah. Shout out you, dude.
Dude, amen, bro. Well said.
Because we could say whatever on this show.
Yeah, you're right. Like when I get motivated or inspired by something, it's usually something I come across, and then like I hold it close to me and always remember the people that have helped me along the way. And I feel like I owe appreciation to them because they help, whether they get me out of bad times or good times, whatever it is, build on good times. There's a part of you that's like appreciates you came across whatever it was that you needed in that moment in time.
Yeah.
And for him, it sounds like he's saying that listening to us on For the Dads helped him lock in, because I can only imagine he feels like he's getting defined by this moment of being away or separated. He's getting reintroduced back into his family. It feels like there's the opinions are on him, whether at home, outside of home, whatever it is. But he just made a decision to decide that this is the man I want to be. This is who I want to be. This is how I want to do it. And it just comes down to action. It comes down to showing up, how you show up every day and building on it. And he said, like, he's got ways to go. Dude, we all have a ways to go. All of us are far from perfect. There are times where we've alluded and had tears and we feel like we are unworthy of some of these write-ins that we do get sometimes.
Yes, dude.
And just know, bro, that we are all going through stuff, man.
Yeah.
We're all going through shit. We're all failing at home. We're all doing stuff to where it helps to talk through it on this pod. It helps to have people in our lives, like me, speaking personally, having you guys in my lives, having the dads and people and influences I do, like in my life, my group that Hunter has with Peyton and his boys.
Yep.
To help just remind you who you are and what you envision of yourself.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's, if we help, dude, that again, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
But bro, you're the one doing the work and you're
Yeah.
the one putting in the action. Because at the end of the day, we have no clue what you're going through at home, man.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you took care of what you needed to at home with wifey and everything else, getting reacclimated. And now you feel like the superhero that you are at home, but you did that work, bro. So
Yes.
hats off to you, man. And thank you for writing in.
Yes. Thank you for writing in. And Noah, that is not to lessen your like very kind words to us. I am so appreciative of those words. And like, it makes this show that much cooler that we get write-ins like that. But like, we're not making, you're a superhero. Good job.
Yeah, man.
Doing a good job, Noah.
All right, let's get to the lesson of the week. We had lessons of the week. Derek found an incredible one. What'd you say on Discord?
On the Discord. We've been, obviously in the new desk situation, I've been dumping into the Discord a ton. So I'm pulling Sherm over. We're putting selfies in there. It's a really solid group of 52 guys right now.
Dude, we got to show love to the Discord. You said it's at 52?
52 guys in there right now.
Let's go.
This one comes in from BBAT104. One day your child will sit across from someone and explain to them what it was like to be raised by you. Make it a story worth telling.
Oh, I just got chills, man.
God, I cry reading that. It's just beautiful. It's tough to like go into any situation because I think now like my mom talks about stories of me, but he was this as a kid and now he's this. And like you think about everyone and it's not like perspectives from other people, but it's stories that you get to be a part of for people. And that's all life kind of is. And so I sit there and talk about my dad. Little did he know his actions would be stories I would tell later in life, but like him throwing the baseball super high up in the backyard so we would run around and catch it and I'd drop it because I was shit at baseball. Stuff like that. He was probably frustrated as hell, but those are the best memories on the planet. Just rips.
Yeah, man. It also just gives you perspective too of how do you envision that story being told, and then it reminds you of the work that you need to do right now.
Yeah. It does. It excites me. Looking at Scarlett, how old she is right now. Sorry, I was away from the mic. And the innocence and everything of, like I touched on last week, and just having that canvas to be able to work with is like really scary, but really cool.
Yeah,
really
man.
fun.
I get that. It feels really scary, but that innocence that you're experiencing now, and again, not trying to be the dad because we hate
but you never are.
but knowing all the love that you're pouring in and intention that you are pouring into them now, like Rue being 4 years old, dude, the size of the hugs that she gives me and just the one-off randoms, Dad, I love you.
Yeah.
And the conversations that we're starting to have now and the kindness that she shows.
Yeah.
Buddy, it is the greatest thing in the world.
Scarlett, shameless plug here. Jill grabbed Scarlett this morning and put her in the big bed and put her in between us. And we were both leaned in and we were both jokingly going, mwah, mwah, mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, alternating kisses. And after like 5 or 6 of those, the biggest laugh came out of Scarlett and her passy came out of her mouth. And Jill and I both did the exact same face to each other. We both shot up and went, and it's just like all those millions of little moments like that, dude, where like all the little opportunities that you get to show your kids how much you love them. And it's not always going to be some sweet little, we're laying in bed and kissing each other. There's going to be the bath time tantrums.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
There's going to be the kicks to the nuts of I don't want Dada to tuck me in. Maybe you did order the quesadilla from Chili's. It's not going to always be like that.
Yeah.
But dude, whenever you're in those moments, dude, cherish them. They're so badass.
Dude, so badass. And Scarlett's gonna love you guys so much. And that makes it all worth it, man.
Yeah.
Good sewed.
Good sound.
Good sewed.
Good lesson of the week.
Great lesson of the week. Shout out
B-Bat.
B what?
B-B-A-T 104. B-Bat.
B-Bat 104. Shout out for the lesson of the week, bro. Fellas, remember, take out your trash. Just be a beast, man. Go be great. See you next week.